Welcome Capricorn, welcome to those that are joining me and welcome back to those that are returning viewers. I will be doing a 6-card spread, just relaying any messages that will be popping up for you. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Devil, the Hermit, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Okay, now just first, straight off the bat, if you have been dealing with an air sign, there could be a lot of association with this air sign, potentially a lot of strife, spending a lot of time with this air sign, and there could be a bit of upheaval surrounding them this month also. But starting from the top left hand, we have the Ace of Wands, and this is all about a new beginning. Here you have the hand of God offering you a new beginning, and the wands are all about action, movement, communication, you know, things developing, things growing, things sort of striking you. So I feel as though if this is someone brand new that's coming in terms of a relationship, I feel as though someone brand new could just be very striking. They could have a lot of striking features about them. I feel as though this could be an air sign or an earth sign that you're meeting. Could also be perhaps a Scorpio also, but I feel as though this person you'll become very attached to, and they'll be placed in your path and you won't be able to take your mind off them. You know, you can't take your thoughts away from them. You're sick of being lonely, so I feel as though you're going to cling to this person quite a fair bit, or they may be clinging to you in a big way. Now, if this is in relation to your working or professional career or creative pursuits, I feel as though there's a new opportunity that will be presented to you, and it could come in the form of a business partner. Now, this business partner could be under an earth sign, male or female, or an air sign, male or female, and I feel as though they could be of the opposite sex, and you may develop some sort of relationship with them. That's not to say it has to be sexual, but there's some sort of notion of a taboo relationship with this person. Again, it could be just you find them really attractive. They could have an addiction to you, or you could have an addiction to them. I feel as though there's some sort of clinginess also. But other than that, I feel as though some sort of new communication might come through in the physical realm. So it could be in the form of an email, someone dropping by and giving you a phone call, communicating something to you, an idea that could expand the business, or some sort of opportunity within the workplace. Now, moving on, we have the Devil card, and the Devil card is this sort of addictive, bondage style, you know, dynamic of a relationship, a partnership, a business partnership, a friendship even. And I feel as though there's some sort of addiction or clinginess to this person. This can also indicate one-night stands, partaking in taboo activities, partaking in sexual fantasies also here with the Devil card. I feel as though some of you might have a one-night stand around this time. Now, this is to say, I feel as though you'll be lonely, and that's why you partake in perhaps a one-night stand, Capricorn. This could also be that you've broken up. This could also be that an ex comes back into contact with you, and you may sleep with them or rekindle your romance, etc. in some way, shape or form here with the Devil card. But if this is someone that's new coming into your life, just be careful, be wary about them, proceed with caution, because they could have some sort of addiction. They could partake in something that's not legal maybe. There's some sort of dark cloud around them here with the Devil card. I mean, maybe they're not religious and they worship Satan. Maybe they're, you know, have these mythological fantasies of some kind, or they're really into their mythology and darkness, you know, the dark arts. So just be wary if this is new, if someone new coming in. Again, just be careful, because I feel as though your vision, your state of mind will be clouded this month, because you do have the Page of Swords, but you also have the Queen of Swords, and it's really, I feel as though this relationship, whoever this person is, might not necessarily bring out the best in you. So this could also be some sort of internal conflict with a partner. This could also indicate that maybe if you are involved with someone in a business partnership, that could go wrong. Someone might cross the line this month, whether it's you or whether it's your business partner or a work colleague also. So just be wary, because the Devil card does serve as a cautionary message to things like that. Now, you also have the Hermit. So I feel as though, Capricorn, you might be feeling very lonely this month. You might be breaking up with someone. You might have rekindled for one night and you thought, no, that's it, we're going our separate ways. You might be meeting someone new and you know, the chemistry and attraction and sexual chemistry is just so strong, but then they leave you. So just be wary of that, because the Hermit here sees you being alone and you're sort of reminiscing or looking back at some sort of either relationship or fling or some sort of attachment or addiction. I mean, maybe you're looking back at this past love, the chemistry that you once had. Maybe you're looking back at, you know, a previous addiction that you had. Maybe someone around you is addicted to something and they're going through withdrawals of some kind and you're feeling really lonely, or they're partaking in something that's, you know, bringing them away from you and you don't get to spend much time with them. Sorry. So that's also possible here with the Hermit card. But there's a notion of loneliness yet solitude. So maybe you might need to spend some time just on your own, definitely with the Hermit. And maybe it's advising you against getting into business with someone if you're not sure about them, if they're under an air sign or an earth sign and maybe they're exhibiting some of these qualities, then maybe they're not suited to be in business with you. But you're reflecting a lot here with the Hermit on a past relationship or past person or a past addiction of some kind, something where you were in a dark place. This is what I'm feeling. Now moving on down here, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is under an air sign. She usually, to me, represents a Gemini, but it could be any air sign. So Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. And she could be this business partner if this is what you're who you're involved with. She could also be an air sign. She could be a lover that you might have that is under an air sign. And I feel as though there's a bit of upheaval going on around this air sign and they're not really sure about what they want. They might communicate to you different things, conflicting things this month. So I feel that's when you'll have to do the reflecting. They might come back into your life and offer you a brand new opportunity here with the Ace of Wands. But the Queen of Swords is also someone that's, if this is your energy, this is someone that's coming through, or characteristics of someone who's very direct, deliberate in their speech, is very good at their oral and written communication, has direction, knows what he or she wants. And here she is, she's got a sword pointed upwards. So here she is determined, adamant on something. She's made her decision, or his decision. But on the other hand, there's conflict here. There's lack of direction, and it could be because of an earth sign, sorry. Here you have in the middle the Page of Pentacles, or this could also be something happening in the physical realm that changes things for you, changes the course of direction for you, because you're looking back here. And as you can see, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords are sort of looking back into each other. So I feel as though something in your physical world will change. It might turn upside down, a brand new person might come in. Something might happen at work. Again, as a cautionary message, I would advise just be wary and be cautious if you are getting involved with someone at work, because there's a lot of communication happening around you and this could potentially affect your physical world in a really, really big way and leave you out in the cold. So just a message for those who are involved in those kind of situations. Other than that, I feel as though in one aspect there's a bit of duality here, because I feel you're really certain and you know what it is you want to do, you know what it is you want to complete, Capricorn. But then on the other side of the spectrum, you're just unsure, you're hesitating, you're looking back, your sword is pointed up, you've got one foot forward, but the other one doesn't want to leave. So I'm inclined to think this might be an ex that comes back into your life, Capricorn, and changes things for you in your physical world in a really big way, or you're reflecting heavily on the past. You might get a lot of memories of this person also coming through with the swords here. But the Page of Pentacles is all about receiving something in the physical realm. And this could be in the form of money, assets, a car, a purchase, something brand new. You might be purchasing something brand new you haven't done before. You might be perhaps even overindulging with the Devil card. So maybe spending too much on that dream car or the dream home, or, you know, a couture outfit, a branded, you know, luxury outfit of some kind, a holiday. And this is spending a lot of money here. This could be asking for funds. Maybe you're applying for a loan. But I see overindulgences for you. So just be careful, because you will be reflecting and you will be paying for them later. So just keep that in mind. Also, I feel as though if this is regarding your work situation, you've got some sort of ideas you can bring to the company or the corporation you work for, or perhaps a creative pursuit or your own business if that's what you're involved in. Because this is you in your element, Capricorn. I mean, you're full of ideas. You're all about the physical world, the physical realm, things that you can touch, feel. You know, you're all about the senses. And I really feel as though you'll meet someone, or you'll just come across someone, if you haven't already, that you're extremely sexually attracted to, and you put them on a pedestal, you idolize them, you fantasize about them. Most definitely here with the Swords and the Page of Pentacles. But there's some sort of idea coming through with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles here that you're not sure how to implement, and you're reflecting and thinking over. Now, it's all about being the Page of Pentacles and changing things in your physical form. So I feel as though you need more practical steps to achieve whatever this is. Otherwise, for most of this reading, it's all about this devil. I mean, he dominates the reading here, and I'm just worried about this reflection also. So just be wary of things this month. It will be a bit up and down for you, but there will be a few turning points, I feel. So it's important you take those in your stride. But we'll have a look and see what the priestesses have to say for Capricorn. What's happening for you here? Any other messages we should know about? Okay, so you've got the Priestess of Patience here. So the date's resonating with her, April 15th to May 12th. She's got the color green of healing, and it's all about being patient for something. You might have to be patient with someone that comes back. Maybe patience is required. An ex-lover comes back. Maybe you sleep with someone and they don't contact you for a while and you're left out of the cold. Patience is needed. And this is where you're anxiety-ridden in your head here with the Swords. And you feel as though in one aspect you want to communicate to them exactly how you feel here with the Queen of Swords, but on the other side you sort of want to backtrack and think, oh, hang on a minute, do I really want to say that or do this or be there? So patience is needed. This could also be at work. There could be something going on at work. Maybe you're waiting to exclusively become a girlfriend or boyfriend to someone. Maybe you're waiting for that. And you might be waiting a while here with the Patience card, or these dates may resonate in some way, shape or form with you. This might be dates where something significant happens. This might be the dates where someone comes back into your life. This might be the date you hear about a friend or a partner having some sort of addiction. Or maybe this is someone cheating with the Devil card, some deception here. Something being not clear, and it'll show up in your physical world. But we'll have a look and see what else. Okay, so we have the Priestess of Integrity. It's all about maintaining your integrity. Know your worth. Despite everything that happens here with the Devil, the commotion, the upheaval, know your worth. You've got integrity, you've got balance, you're creating your own world here. You might be juggling a lot of things this month. This could be this person and this work. This could be these two state of minds. This could be, being single but then partaking in sort of taboo activity also. So just be wary with the Priestess of Integrity here. You will have your integrity behind you. So make sure that's that. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely month, Capricorn.